YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I just did a video of the VIN Obd2 scanner out in my car. I got 4 machines. I want to do a side-by-side comparison from the first one I bought to the second one to the last one. The first one I bought I couldn't really do. I did a video on about 3 years ago, and that was a V-Gate. Now V-Gate I would not recommend. Just point out, I would not recommend V-Gate. The Bluetooth ones are okay, but I'd watch which ones you get in the Bluetooth, because of phone hacking deals with Bluetooth now. If somebody calls you while you're diagnosing your car on your phone or your laptop, stuff like that, like tablet, Chromebook, you don't want no interruptions. The Bluetooth ones, I wouldn't get the real cheap one like the M327s, is because a lot of them use just cheaper components, and a lot of them are counterfeit. The original M327 would be range about 30 to 50 bucks. I'd go with like Blue Driver Launch. The top line one's probably about $30 to $100 unit. I'd get a good one where it ain't, you know, if you did do a Bluetooth, I'd get a darn good one, pay a little bit, about 100 or so for it, 30 to 100 and a half for it, is because usually those is pretty good. I heard, I don't know, I haven't tested any of those. I'm not a fan of the Bluetooth ones. I mean, it's alright if you're under the hood and don't want to keep running back and forth, you know. But if you get a lot of messages in like mine, you don't want a counterfeit one and all that. The one I'm going to show you today on the review of a comparison is the ones I typically use on everyday purposes. Alright. Now, I'm going to try to give you some of the price ranges. But the next one I bought was the KW808, and those range about 30 to 40 bucks usually on eBay, maybe higher. Like I said, it depends on the pricing between the sellers, if it's US stock, Chinese stock, you know, stuff like that. It very depends. This one here I did 3 years back, and it got the high reviews, and that's by Conaway KW808. Alright, now I'll tell you some of the ins and outs on these. You know, stuff like that. I ain't gonna hook them all up and all, not like that. I'm going to give you my final thoughts, what I think. Now, the V-Gate was junk. As soon as I plugged it in, turned the key on, everything went well and dandy. I wanted to go have a cigarette and replug it in to learn the machine a little bit. Damn screen went out in it. So that's why I got this Conaway KW808. And you can find out on my other future videos like the rest of them. Now, this next one I'm going to show you ain't on there, but it's like the Conaway, only a small brother of it. And I got a little small one. I bought, the top of it's cracked from where it's shipped. And basically, I ordered another one for the car and just got this one for spare parts, so I wouldn't have, so I could take the old one apart, swap out the cord if I needed, or the screen, whatever. You got the point. No further ado, let's start the right video here on the reviews. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts and honesty on each one of these. Okay? This one here is my Conaway. If you hear a cat, don't worry, that's the cat. Punkin is because it gets out of my sight sometimes, and he'll meow, trying to find us. But this is the Conaway. Now this here has a lot of data, a lot of detailed information in this. And also, it will read the codes like P for powertrain, body, chassis, which is your B and C, and network codes, which is your U codes for your data port. This will not read airbags and only just engine lights and transmissions. This will read the airbag or ABS light, but not if that light's on, only through the engine light only. So if your engine light ain't on and your ABS is on, or SRS for airbags, this is not the scanner for you. This will read the engine and transmission. The only way this will read anything that has to do with airbags or anti-lock brakes, if it trips the engine light as a B or C code. Okay? Otherwise, this scanner wouldn't be for you if you only just want to do engine only. I will recommend this one. This one is about $30 to $40, sometimes more. Like I said, depends on the seller. Right, there you go. Alright. Of course, the case. And this one here I would recommend, yes I would, 5-star all the way, 150%. Now, if you go to any auto store, they do sell these for a lot more, because you're paying the name like Actron or Foxwell. You don't want to pay that price, order them like I do. They only test, by the way, they offer free engine light diagnostic work. That's it. They only check your engine light or trip the transmission code through your engine. But they will not read your airbags and ABS because there's too much involved in that. And the companies quit doing that. You have to take it to your local garage dealer, which will run you out behind in, or get the machine to do it yourself. This one here is, I would recommend too, and these are all for professionals as well as DIYers. This one here is come in just a Ziploc bag. This one here, I just use it for parts only. Yes, it works. I just use it for parts only. From other ones, I got to keep this one like in my car, like if I'm on the road. As you can see, it's cracked there at the top. That's how it come. It only got worse. This one here is a MS309. This has a few less features maybe than the Conway. I just introduced it to you. But this is also just a engine light checker. Or you can call it MIL, which is malfunction indicator lamp. Another name for an engine light. This is the little brother to that. This here is an MS309. Yes, it's cheaply made. Chinese, of course, what can you expect? These range about $15 to $30. Like I said, depending on the seller, more or less. Same with if it's free shipping or not free shipping. I didn't debut this on YouTube because this is almost like the Conway. That's why I didn't. But this one here is a good one to keep in your car or glove box back seat in case you're ever out, because the reason why, if you're away from an auto store, auto shop and everything like that, you're going to be screwed if your engine light comes on. You won't know the code if you're out like in the middle of nowhere land. And I want to introduce to you, before I start my next vlog, this is our newest cat from Lima, Ohio, Pumpkin. Here's this Pumpkin. His brother's in the front room, and he goes by Spice. But that's Pumpkin. He's back here in my workshop. But this I would recommend. Let's start your next one here. This one here I'm going to show you is a lot like the first one. The last to the last I'm going to show you. This one here comes in a case like this. And this here is the Accretor VII by launch. Alright. This one here does not do like auto bleed, TPMS sensors, stuff like that. This only reads ABS codes only, engine, transmission codes. It does not do auto bleed, reset your oil light, or nothing. Just reads code. This one here starts, like I said, between 120, 160 bucks, maybe up to 200, like I said, depending on the sellers, what they charge. This I would recommend very highly. I love this machine dearly. My mom and me and Lacey all went together to get it. This here can be updated if you have like a laptop computer, but only if you have like Windows 7, 8. And this one Windows I never heard of until I did a lot of investigating. It's called Windows Empire. This cannot be done through Windows 10, period. Because I used to have a laptop till I left it go back because of my card payments. Right now I'm only stuck with a Chromebook. When that gets paid off, my wife is going to help me out till the bed's paid off, get my other computer back. This cannot, there's no updates at all for this. But it does work good. I will recommend it. And yes, it's very professional and do-it-yourself tool. It's very handy to have. And it's by launch, Accretor VII. Okay. I would not recommend something on my channel if it's junk. I simply will not do it. If it's junk, I'll give you a bad review. Get my cat down here. He's climbing all over the joint. The next one I'm going to show you, I will highly recommend. It's Vendent, the one I just did a video about. And that model number is iAuto 702 Pro. This does auto bleed, your headlights, batteries, I mean everything. Right there is it, you can tell what it all does. So I don't have to run through that and get out of breath talking. Right here. You take notes, whatever. This one to come in a cardboard box, and this has a 4.3 inch screen in it. This can be updated through Windows 10, by the way. Free updates for 3 years. After the third year, then you have to pay to have it updated. This, in China, if you get it in China, is between 139, some in the U.S. for that. They can go up in the U.S., oh God, up to $200 to $400. Yeah, Bubby, you gotta get your 2 cents in. This one here, out of all the picks of the litter, this one I would highly, 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 highly recommend. Because this is a good level high-end scanner, rugged, you know, nice, built very well. I mean, it does everything from transmission, ABS, airbags, auto bleed. You can adjust your fuel, sunroof, everything but your air conditioner and stuff like that with it. You can't do your stereo or air conditioner. If you want to do that, you're going to have to get a iAuto 708 Pro, I believe, right at Foxwell, like Rick bought. But them 2 features I ain't paying for because my Kia Rio of 2016 model LX don't have those 2 features. So this is, I would highly recommend out of all of them. This one I would keep in your car just in case anything happens. In case you're out and about. This one I would take with you, like if you had to put a battery in, your battery don't start. In some vehicles you will have to make your battery with your car's computer to function. So this is a big, big step right here. But hope you liked all my videos. This one's on YouTube right now. This kind of Wii you can check out videos on. That's this kind of Wii right here is online right now. It's been about 3 years ago. This one I just put up not too long ago. The Accretor. This one has not made it. I just did side-by-side comparisons, I think, one time on that little baby one there. But are these all professional, high-end quality? Pretty well, yes. It ranges from different prices. It depends on what feature your car has. That's what you're going to need. If you need something with air conditioning, stuff like that, this won't do it. You'll have to get a higher model or a stereo. But if you got like airbags, ABS, all that, you want to recode, bleed your brakes, this wouldn't be for you. I highly would recommend it. But like, subscribe, comment, no haters, no trolls, or you could be blocked. Of all 3 and reported, thumbs me up on all these nice machines. Please no haters or trolls. And put that like button on with my baby boy's paw, which is pumpkin. Everything looks good on these machines. I would recommend every one of them. Yes, I would. People could talk about this, talk about that. Everybody has their own opinion. I would not recommend something if they're not good to be on here. If they're not good, I would let a video saying, I don't want them. I would not recommend them to others or even my worstest enemy. And you heard it straight from the cat's mouth. Meow on that one. But these will save a lot of time, money, and, you know, in car repairs and high bills, you know. Even let the garage know what you got going on because you don't want ripped off. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Ring that notification bell if you want more. Talk to you in the next one real soon. Thanks. Enjoy my video. Take care. Love y'all. Peace out. Bye.